Hello everyone and welcome to our second video, or for newcomers, welcome! This video is going to be focused around the potions and oils part of the Witcher Monster Slayer. Potions and oils are a reasonably big part. It's a lot of the crafting interface, so we're going to be looking at exactly what you do to craft, where you get the materials from, and what potions I like to focus on and what I use those for and my strategy for that. So let's start having a look. So if we open up the alchemy tab, so we go to our first normal main interface tab, and then we click on the top right one that says alchemy. The first thing that comes up is crafting. Now I've been gifted extra crafting stations from weekly rewards and things like that. And I've already crafted quite a few potions because I've been playing this game for a couple of weeks now, even though this is only the second video. So we've got the crafting tab. This is your infinite crafting station, so you can make as many potions as you want in here, although obviously you're limited by the time that they take to brew. This is your items tab, so your inventory when you first start is limited to 200. You get quite a few things when you level up, so it fills up very quickly. Your inventory includes everything from bombs, potions, oils, and I think that's it. Let's just have a quick look through. Bombs, potions, oils. Oh, and the thing that I haven't unlocked yet, which is called baits. There we go. So you can buy them in the shop because I haven't unlocked it yet. So you've got potions, oils, and baits. Now I haven't unlocked baits yet, so we're going to be focusing on potions and oils for today. So again, the items tab includes all the items that you've got, which is your potions, your oils, your baits, and bombs and things like that. The ingredients tab is the things that you get from monsters, as well as picking up things in the world when you go outside. So if we go back to the main map at the moment, you can't actually see it because there's a bug in the game at the moment, and with that bug, as soon as you fought a monster, all of the plants on the overworld disappear, so you have to reboot the app. So I will try and get, at the very least, a screenshot of that in there for you so I can show you, but normally, where I live, one spawns somewhere here, or here. I can't completely remember now that it's not there, but I'll get a screenshot of that up for you so you can see that. So that's one way to get ingredients. You walk up to the plants and you pick them up, as long as you've got inventory space. The other way to get them is to do battles. Now my inventory is full at the moment, so I'm just going to put something on to craft, which we find what we want, we click on it, and then we click craft, and as long as you've got enough of the ingredients, that'll work. So that thing that I just put on is a Nemeton bomb. God, my pronunciation is terrible for these sorts of things. And we're going to put that one onto craft. That one takes 45 minutes. So in 45 minutes, I can claim that and then craft something else. Because I've got a second crafting station, if I did happen to have enough ingredients to craft something else, I'd be able to craft something else now. But we're going to do a quick monster fight and show you that we get ingredients at the end of the monster fight as well. So this will give you a little bit of an insight, although I completely screwed it up as to the timing on these things. I'm actually quite used to playing with the audio, and I've got the audio off now because I'm recording. I find the audio actually makes it easier to time your attacks and things. So we've just killed the Wraith. And oh, excellent, we've got Spectre Remains. Now they're actually quite rare and they're used to make the, well, my favourite potion in the game. But we've got some, so that's excellent. And we've got powdered monster tissue as well. Now the powdered monster tissue is used to make, as far as I'm aware, everything. So if we go through in order of things that I find most useful, the bombs are good for difficult enemies. Now you only need powdered monster tissue and the bunch of herbs. And the bunch of herbs you can pick up on the map in most places. And again, I'll get you an image of what that looks like on the map. You just walk up to it and click on it, Swift Potion I haven't used a lot of yet, but I think I'm going to be using it in the harder Nemetons, which is the sort of fortress or gym functionality within the game. It's a more difficult boss that you have to go fight. For those we need powdered monster tissue, necrophage remains, and herbs. So the necrophage remains are the first of the special ingredients, and you get those from killing things that are necrophages on the map. So when you encounter an enemy, it tells you its type, and that type's normally set up the top, just like we had on our Wraith. It told us that that was a Spectre, and at the end we got Spectre remains. Now you don't always get the special ingredients from each monster, but you do get them reasonably often, and they're not used to brew too many different things. So as long as you're focused and you make sure you've got inventory space every time that you find one, then you should be alright. So that was the Swift Potion. The Thunderbolt Potion, I haven't used this one a lot yet, which is why I've got quite a few stacked up, because I get them from level ups. But it is going to be quite useful if you're fighting a particularly difficult monster just on the map by itself, or in a Nemeton to begin with. This one requires, again, the generic amount of powdered monster tissue, some insectoid remains, so again another different monster on the map that you can get a special pickup from, and a bunch of herbs. The Swallow, now this one I've been using in the Nemetons that I've been doing to date a lot. That one requires, again, the powdered monster tissue and the herbs, but this one requires relict remains. The Blizzard Potion, I haven't used a lot yet, so I should probably actually go back and describe what the Swallow Potion does, even though it says it on the thing and you can read. But this one I find more useful in the Nemetons because you fight more than one monster in the Nemetons, and that's over a longer period of time. So the fact that this regenerates 1% of your health or vitality per second from the time you drink the potion until the end of the use. Now, in a Nemeton, the potions go throughout the whole thing, so it's particularly useful in the Nemetons. The Blizzard Potion, I've not actually used this yet. It says instantly gain some of the critical hit meter charge when entering combat. Now that one needs hybrid remains as well as our basic ones. Yeah, I haven't used it yet because I find that there's other potions that are more valuable. Now this one, Cat, this potion requires a specific level up to unlock, but once you've got that level up, it makes a lot of things easier as long as you can get the Spectre remains to do it. So I brew quite a lot of Cat potions. Now this potion increases all damage dealt at night by 75%. Now night is a particular condition. You've got different potions that do things like this that you unlock again further down the trees that'll increase it during rain, and during one of them's for when your health is below 30%. Now I haven't actually got to unlock those yet, so I don't know the requirements for the special ingredient, but when we get those I'll do another video update on that. So what else? The Cat potion, again, this is one of the things that is a specific condition required for this potion to work. So this will only work at night, but since night is pretty much guaranteed every day, it happens after a certain period of time in the game. I think at the moment that's around about 6 o'clock, although I don't know if that's based on my local time. I've only been playing for a couple of weeks, so it doesn't seem to have changed, but I will pay more attention to that and let you know if that does change over time. But yeah, this I think is the most powerful potion in the game, because if you wait till night time and you go and do anything, using this potion, everything is 75% better. Your basic damage from your weapons, as well as your damage from bombs and things like the signs. Tawny Owl, now I did brew a few of these to begin with before I got access to the Cat potion, because this one reduces the cooldown for casting signs by 30%, which is very useful when you're casting the, I can't remember what it's called, but it's the one that gives you the defense. Petrie's Filter. I've not used this one yet either, but it could be good in certain circumstances with monsters that are weak against your particular sign. So it increases sign intensity by 100%. That is all of the Witcher potions that I have unlocked to date. So I hadn't actually planned on talking for 10 minutes about potions. It was supposed to be a 10 minutes about potions and oils, so I think I'm going to split the video here, and I'll do the oils one as a separate video, because that's pretty much another 10 minutes worth of talking. It's all good info, and hopefully you've gotten something out of this video. As promised, I've got the pronunciation of that interesting name that we saw before. So I'm going to put in my friend's official Polish translation of that here.
Przyby, cześć.
And here's me trying to pronounce it. Let me just pull it up. Shibuchesh. Hopefully that sounds at least a little bit like my friend's pronunciation, but if not, that's just my terrible ability at pronouncing words. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. We'll be doing the oils video next, and then we'll be getting into some combat and hopefully eventually into the Nemetons. But thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the content, and I'll see you next time.